Welcome everybody to the last and deciding game of the Join Dota League Season 2 Grand Final between Invasion Esports and Scythe. Well, Scythe, they won the first game, if you're wondering. Invasion, they took the second one. So now, we might see something completely different by either side. When we had a Chaos Knight already, maybe even something more crazy. But, we are of course HeflaTV. My name is Coucher, and once again, I am joined by Booney.
Hi, my name is Booney. How are you today?
Man, fine. I'm always happy when a final actually goes to a third game. But now, the draft starts rather similarly as to the last games. Two banned out by Scythe themselves this time, but do you think we're gonna see something crazy again?
Well, let's hope for something crazy. Maybe something like Carry Lena. Huh?
Why not, man? Attack speed is crazy.
It's not gonna happen.
Through the roof! But, I mean, to be honest, Chaos Knight, it worked out so well for Invasion. I had my doubts to begin with. Lane didn't go that well either. But Brewmaster is the pick for Scythe, and Invasion, most likely one of the picks will be Skywrath Mage now.
Skywrath Mage and Tidehunter.
Razor Skywrath?
Oh yeah, but it's gonna be a Miracle Brewmaster. We're gonna see some very, very nice plays coming out of him.
Well, if it's not gonna be Miracle Brewmaster, are you gonna give me a key?
No.
Why?
Because you can't give me a key back if you're wrong.
No, it's not if I'm wrong, it's if you're wrong. You said it's Miracle Brewmaster, so I won't even have to give anything.
No, please.
But Invasion now, they're in the reserve time, so might not be the obvious Skywrath Mage pick after all. Maybe just Shadow Shaman plus like Death Prophet, Razor Shadow Shaman, Razor Death Prophet.
Shadow Shaman Death Prophet would be the ultimate definition of cancer.
Tidehunter Enigma.
Nah, we haven't seen any Enigma bans or picks from either team.
Then it's the perfect time to just whip one out.
Maybe go for the ultimate creep strat with Furion, Enchantress, Chen, etc. Mirana.
Well, I can say safely that I didn't expect any of those two heroes to come out, especially at the start.
Me neither.
But Invasion, they're mixing things up, just keeping Scythe guessing. They've been running three pretty much completely different style of drafts through every single game.
Yeah, you should be like, what the fuck is this draft doing here, mate? But you're never sure what's happening.
Well, at least we're getting something different. So, I mean, Mirana and Ember Spirit, it's not like they're those crazy heroes like Huskar or Medusa or what have you, but this is something different. And Ember Spirit, though, you can't really fall too far behind early on. You need that first Battle Fury with a decent timing, otherwise you just might be a zero factor kind of.
They need some serious commotion.
And Scythe, they ban out the Razor now, so it makes it kind of obvious that they don't want to pick it up themselves. Invasion have the first pick in the second phase as well. But Scythe, should they try to ban out something like a Shadow Demon who could partner up with the Mirana, or?
I think this would be a good decision, but if they really want to get the Mirana working, they could also just get a Leshrac.
Yeah, why not? And Invasion actually ban out the Sand King themselves. That would have been also a potential hero you can run with the Mirana. And just farm out the jungle, get the fast
Bane is also in the pool still.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
Bane is a good counter to Ember Spirit.
And actually, Bane wouldn't be too bad for Invasion themselves either, just using the Fiend's Grip on Brewmaster.
Yeah, also setting up arrows.
Yeah. But, Scythe, they ban out the Tidehunter instead, so don't want to deal with the tanky, just fish.
The tanky fish.
Sea creature. He's not a fish, I guess.
He's a sea giant. In World of Warcraft lore, those were giants. Or in Warcraft lore in general.
I guess he is pretty huge, so I believe that he's a giant.
And he also hates Kunkka more than anything.
No, they love Kunkka, man.
No.
Kunkka and Tidehunter, best bros.
Are you sure about this?
Yes. They just have a hate-love relationship.
Gonga!
Well,
It's one of the best in-game quarrels that you can see, besides the Crystal Maiden Lina fights.
well, Invasion now. Third pick about to come out. Unless the Mirana is going to be a support one though. They have to pick up some supports. Shadow Demon, Bane, what have you. Skyriff Mage still available as well.
I wonder why it hasn't been banned. Maybe picked up now by Invasion.
Yeah, Scythe could easily go for it as well, just Shackles into Mystic Flares, for example. But a Witch Doctor instead. Okay, then Invasion, they're definitely not afraid to just draft out of the ordinary.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, I want this hero and give me that, and oh yeah, there's this hero, give me that one too.
Oh man, well, Witch Doctor's Paralyzing Cask is definitely not the best setup for the Mirana arrow, to say the least.
But the cask is good against the Brewlings.
Yeah, that's true, so... You know, Witch Doctor, I like the hero, regardless.
It's one of the strongest death ball heroes in the game.
Man, get it. Even as a support, get like a 20-minute Aghanim Scepter and kill everybody with Death Ward. Easy.
Yep,
Easy game, easy life, easy rares.
You can just stand in, activate Voodoo Restoration and see how your allies regenerate immense amounts of health. 40 health per second on level 4.
That's some sick regeneration, man. 40 HPS, it's like what? But at least it drains some mana. Although if you have a like an Aghanim Scepter and Arcane Boots, you don't really care that much anymore.
Or if you have an OD.
Yeah, that OD. Actually, would love to see it with like Witch Doctor. Although I still want to see OD with a Skyriff Mage with Aghanim Scepter. Just Mystic Flare on top of Mystic Flare non-stop.
It's gonna be some serious trouble. Serious trouble. Scythe should pick up something to counter the Witch Doctor, which can drain mana. I would still be a huge fan of the Pugna here because... Oh, it's an ass shaker.
Well, Earthshaker is a good hero all in all, but Invasion, they go for an Omni Knight now. So that's gonna mean that Ember Spirit, he can just go into the middle of the fight and not worry about anything at all.
Yeah, like, you know that the Repel and the Ember Spirit shield work together perfectly? There's no way to get the shield dispelled.
Really?
Yep. If you repel the Ember Spirit and he activates the Flame Guard afterwards, the Ember Spirit can't take magic damage and, well, it always has max duration then.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice just getting the burn going, and of course with Omni Knight and the Witch Doctor, that's some serious sustain as far as just heal goes. Although so far, they don't really have the hero other than the Ember Spirit to just jump in. With the Repel, yes, he can do so, but if Scythe, they get like a moderate amount of physical damage, for example. Invasion, they just need a proper initiator still, I think.
I really look forward to see this Omni Knight. I love this hero and I would love to see it being used properly. You can either play him as a safe lane carry or you can play him as a support.
Storm Spirit.
Whoa, Scythe picking up a Storm Spirit for themselves.
They picked the Storm Spirit now to deny it to Invasion, most likely.
Well, they could have banned it as well as the fifth one.
No, because it also works well for them, I guess.
I mean, Storm Spirit can actually, or is a hero that can keep up with the Ember Spirit to some extent, even if he goes with those Fire Remnants. And
well, it's
just,
Spirit against
jumping
Spirit.
the Omni Knight will be, I think, crucial here. Just
No, we just need the Earth Spirit in this game. Kappa.
yeah. But Scythe at the moment, the one worry I have is they have no natural diffusal carrier.
Storm Spirit.
And
oh,
holy
wow.
crap! Those heals, man, those heals.
This clash power.
That I love Invasion. Just even if they lose this, man, just going for this kind of draft is pretty berserk.
I'm so looking forward to this game. I love Invasion right now for this draft.
Wow, indeed, man. Just who would have thought we were gonna see a Warlock today? I guess Warlock, I have seen it way more often across the last week than like across the last 3 months or so.
Mm.
But man, there's a disruptor now for Scythe, and does this mean carry Earthshaker? Miracle carry Earthshaker.
Miracle. What
To be honest, I love carry Earthshaker because I was talking about if they get some proper physical damage just to deal with the Ember Spirit. Carry Earthshaker just has that in spades.
This game can't be boring. There's no way this game will be boring.
Yeah, and there's no like Naga Sirens or like Rat Dota or anything happening as well. It's just clashing after clashing after clashing.
And healing after healing after. Damn! 1.2k crit one hitting every hero on the map.
Well, to be honest, if Guardian Angel is up though, even the physical damage won't do anything. But all in all, man, I'm just extremely pumped about this game. There's no denying this. So to go over the lineup to introduce those teams to you guys for the last time in this series, the third and final game, to see who is the champion of Season 2. For Scythe, on the Radiant side, X-Freedom or DPG, playing on the Disruptor, Kopi, as in Kai, playing the Shadow Shaman, Chibix on the Storm Spirit, Miracle to play the Earthshaker, and Poloson will be the last one on the Brewmaster.
Well, going for Invasion, we got OK playing the support bottom, FCFC playing the Witch Doctor, ADTR playing the Warlock, which will be the safe lane farmer, Ghost playing the off lane Omni Knight, and Ketchukimpa playing the solo mid Ember Spirit. Did you expect these lanes out of them?
I mean, I thought it's probably gonna be Ember Spirit safe and Warlock mid rather, to be honest.
I thought about maybe getting solo mid Omni Knight or solo mid Warlock and safe lane Ember Spirit just for the sake of farming.
Well, whatever the case may be, man, this game, a lot I think will have to do with how well Ghost actually can get some XP or some farm on this bottom lane here. Because if the Omni Knight, if he just doesn't get any XP, he can just fall off so heavily. But I'm at the moment just hoping that my power won't cut out or anything, because there's kind of a storm starting outside, so fingers crossed.
Actually, we're gonna have rain here as well.
And I just saw lightning flashing and heard thunder roaring, so...
Look at Invasion, they're grouping up and playing sneaky Dota already.
It's a tri lane, how sneaky can it be? I'm pretty sure Poloson can see it coming. Like, yeah, what? There was a tri lane, I did not expect this.
Where did it come from?
Man, the Stout Shield is so good though. ADTR doesn't do too much arrow, completely whiffs as well. So FCFC and OK, do you think that they'll just stay around the lane, stack and pull, or are they gonna start
They could
roaming?
farm, they actually should farm a bit and stack a bit.
And actually, oh, this Observer, the Radiant one, it doesn't actually block the pull from happening. I'm not too sure if Poloson thought that it will.
I think it wasn't the intention. It's just to see where the supports are, because if it would have blocked, it would have been dewarded immediately.
Well, I guess that's true, but force your enemy into sentries, well, they have them anyway, and OK, even places one on this hill here. But X-Freedom now, rotate into top lane. And actually with this, I mean, Shadow Shaman, he should be able to harass Omni Knight a little bit, but I don't think Shadow Shaman, together with an Earthshaker, is much of a threat to the Omni Knight, so yes, he might not get too many last hits, but he can at least stay in XP range for the most part.
Look at OK, he's getting in position for an arrow here.
Well, if he lands it, could be an easy kill, but it's the hardest part, just no setup at all. Wait! Is only level 1. And he loves caps. Wait.
Sorry, go. Really?
So dramatic, man. So dramatic.
Yeah, you just gotta pronounce it dramatically to make it dramatically.
And Chibix, well... Okay, actually backing off now. Gonna run into X-Freedom, or rather, who runs into who? Rune. Well, it spawns bottom lane as it is anyway. Kai, he can pick it up on the Shadow Shaman if he wants to. Or
but
nope.
He's getting it for Chibix, or saving it for him, rather.
Actually, having the invis now makes it so that it's going to be so much harder for Invasion to actually get a proper gank while he has
Omni Knight doesn't want to lane against the Earthshaker, he's feared.
Well, he should have had some vision. Oh, they're going to get this Observer ward, the magic push ward. I mean, Kai, how can he not find it? Just
he doesn't have vision of it, he doesn't have vision.
Yeah, it's... I mean,
Now he sees it.
he did. I guess he just didn't check the big camp before. Otherwise, it would have been so obvious. It's like pull camp and P camp blocked. Of course, they could have used 2 wards at the same time, but
Well,
yes,
he's
second century.
dewarding the second ward now. Yeah.
100 gold in the bank.
Value created.
Well, I mean, he's 100 gold closer to Boots now, and 100 gold off as well at the same time. But okay, he actually dropped low on the top lane somehow. Arrow is flying. It's not gonna connect though.
Well, look at the farm on the bottom lane. Ghost is mostly solo laning against Miracle, and he's falling off heavily in terms of creeps.
Yeah, and Miracle is already so far ahead as well, and of course, maxing out Enchant Totem like a carry Earthshaker should.
Actually, when facing a one-on-one lane, maxing out Aftershock is better.
It's not a 1v1. Oh, Purification didn't actually clip Miracle there.
I didn't even see the purification happening, I just saw that he spent mana.
Man, your internet just must suck. Oh, now the Purification healed the creep. Sneaky plays, but he's low on mana now. Has enough for 1 repel, of course, if need be. And that's really all he needs.
I think he's going for Arcane Boots, I'm not soaring. Is the Earthshaker going for a Midas? Please don't. Oh god, it's going to be an Earthshaker Midas.
What? Well, it's gonna be pretty damn fast, to be honest, though.
Yeah, he's free farming.
Yeah, and Storm Spirit mid lane as well. Although he's been going for 2 runes now, he's been lane controlling well enough that he actually doesn't lose too many last hits while doing so. 24 and 2. So farming just as well as Miracle is on the safe lane almost, although being in the mid lane and even running for runes.
Actually, Kechik Imba should win this lineup or this battle. He's just playing it not too well. I think he's not familiar with the lineup against the Storm Spirit with the Ember.
He might be. I think Disruptor has been there for a little bit as well, just trying to buy some space to Chibix, but Chibix is looking good at the moment. This is Miracle, who has his Hand of Midas pre 5 minutes. So easy XP, lots of gold happening. And what do you think is like, is he gonna go into Boots, into Blink now, or?
I think it's gonna be Face Boots, Blink, and afterwards some damage item like Shadow Blade.
Oh man, I just can't wait to see, man, carry Earthshaker. And of course Invasion, they need level 6s before they can do too much. And ADTR actually, he's level 5, although the supports from Invasion have been there the entire time as well. The arrow, once again missing, but the Paralyzing Cask was there. Shadow Word aggressively as well. Kinetic Field actually does clip on 2, but don't think it's gonna be enough. No Primal Split, and Polosan really doesn't want to go in too deep anymore. Shadow Word still taking him down.
The skill build is quite bad on the Warlock. I would only get 1 level in Shadow Word and then max out Fatal Bonds and get 1 level in Upheaval early on. Or if you have a very aggressive trial and you can just max the Upheaval, because Upheaval is probably the strongest spell apart from the Reign of Chaos, or Chaotic Offering, how's it called now.
Yeah, Chaotic Offering should be it. Yep. And Miracle actually, never mind. The heal came out from Ghost. I think he wanted to go for the kill. And the good thing with an Enchant Totem that you can do is you activate it.
Kechikimba is repelled now at the bottom lane, going for some action maybe, but he doesn't have any Slater Fist, so he needs to go in with his Remnants.
Well, it's always scary, but they're gonna go for
no
it.
No mana for change.
Enchant
Chains are up now, and Miracle will go down here.
Man, that's first blood for Kechik as well, so Ember Spirit, yes, mid lane last hit wise, not doing as well as the Storm Spirit, but getting first blood definitely makes up for it.
Yeah, and the repel is pretty strong for the Ember Spirit because you can just Rambo in all the time.
And Earthshaker's Hand of Midas was off cooldown as well now, so win-win.
Omni Knight now having his Arcane Boots up, getting a TP scroll just in case. I think that Omni Knight will aim for an early Aghanim Scepter here. It's the best choice for him.
And it will be the first time I get to see it, because, well, not too many Omni Knights are being played and most of them are just getting wrecked, or if not, the game is just over before you can get these Aghanims.
We played Core Omni Knight, like in the Dota Source Cup in the semi-finals. We had Mechanism and Aghanims mid at 20 and we just wrecked the enemy lineup because they couldn't get any damage out.
Oh.
So it works in the end if you get it.
Oh, the Shackles onto Ghost. Will they go for the Echo Slam as well? The right click came out, Echo Slam, and well, That was
Blown
like
up.
poof. And Miracle actually, he has himself belt of strength.
Yeah,
so
top lane, chaotic offering on Poloson, and should be through the panda. Does okay survive? He has no leap ready. One more, DPGs might still die as well. Paralyzing Cask in 8 seconds. No way to keep him down on track. I think they're just going to push the tower here. The golem is being healed up by the Witch Dog and the Shadow Word. They will easily get this tower here if they try to force it. But in the meantime, bottom tower falls to Miracle because, yeah, Max Enchant Totem is just a huge damage output to every tower.
if he activates it, he's hitting for what, 300 damage already, pretty much. That's some sick damage output.
Yep, and wait, is he going for power threats?
It looks like it. I mean, belt of strength, Sange, I highly doubt it.
Necronomicon, maybe?
Necro or Shaker.
Well, I sometimes build it when I play support Shaker after I have dagger and anything I want to build afterwards. Just for the sake of, well, I got Necro, what do you want to do?
He just wants it for extra strength, man.
Kirchik now wants to go for Chibix. Chibix is just stepping out.
He has his ultimate, so unless he gets like 5-second arrows, he should be fine. Actually, he already has his first Oblivion staff as well, so going for a straight up Orchid, which I think is the best item choice here against both the Ember Spirit and the Omni Knight.
I still would have gone for power threats before, just to get a little bit more survivability. He's sitting on 739 HP now. That's not really a lot if you can get bursted down by a Remnant, jumping in, then getting Purification, or what is the...
Purification, yes.
Yeah, Purified? Yeah, Purified. God, I was looking for the verb all the time.
And well, at the moment, it's 2 for 2 on the kill score. The highest farmers are on Scythe, but not by a hell of a lot. Both the Ember Spirit and Warlock are doing rather well. Ghost hanging around mid lane as well. I guess they maybe want to set up a kill on Chibix, but I still think without like an arrow, maybe on a paralyzing cask into Searing Chains just to buy some time for the burst to come. They won't get the kill, and yes, Miracle, he has his power threats finished now up as well. So, I guess now comes the blink.
Well, it's most likely going to be a blink now.
Actually, Poloson is pretty close to his own blink as well on the Brewmaster. Only needs 2 more last hits for it. Missed one. Doesn't matter, he's gonna get it now. And that's 1 blink for them. Miracle, he activates his enchant totem. He's... oh my, that damage! He's hitting for 410 damage.
Primal
The
split.
Fisher actually didn't came out. The chaotic gift offering is there here. Can you actually outrun and stare to death for Miracle? Bye bye, Carrier Shaker. You can't hit me at all when it's just getting kited around. FC though, in some trouble, but that was just epic bait by Invasion. They were expecting this. Blink out by Poloson, but Kechikima, he's still there. They're gonna go for X Freedom. They get the kill as well on Brewmaster now. He's the one on the run, probably gonna make his escape. But that was a huge disaster for Scythe.
It was a very decent clash by Invasion, and that's just what's paying off right now. The Witch Dog was at 12 HP at one point. He's full HP again.
Well, that's what you get for 3 heals, but mid lane, the Electric Vortex coming out from Chibix. He knew the Kasich doesn't have too much mana. His bottle is empty as well. He's gonna go for it. The Fisher comes out, and the TPs are there. Are they gonna be enough? Nope, Echo Slam. It actually clipped him that far, but now Ghosty comes in. Just check at the damage from the enchant totem. The right clicks are coming. Is it gonna be enough? The Guardian Angel Miracle, he's on the run. The tower, he's probably gonna get killed or nope. Actually runs away. And now Kai, he comes in, arrow in the face. And he's just a sacrificial lamb. He came in for more or less nothing. Paralyzing Cast connects as well. At the very least, Earthshaker makes it out, but just barely.
What a big play. It would have been the best if our poor guy, Ember Spirit, would have survived there, but unfortunately he didn't.
Actually, really nice deny coming out from Poloson and ADTR, man. Those manners, man. Report. Disqualify. But in any case, at the moment, Orchid is finished on Chibix, but this tower deny was pretty huge because if ADTR had gotten the last hit for the tower, he would have been like 600 to 500 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter being finished. And the top jump, they get the silence, Electric Vortex to follow up from Chibix, shoot an easy kill onto the Warlock. No Shadow Word, no nothing, and yes, Chibix shows off his new item and lands a kill with it.
Very good game here. I want to see how Invasion carries this into late game. They should win late game as well. Because Ember Spirit just wrecks everything on the enemy team.
If he gets that farm, that's for sure. But Miracle now actually wants to stack up the camps a little bit. I'm not too sure if he wants to farm them up himself or go Battle Fury Earthshaker.
Battle
Farm.
Fury Earthshaker? Huh. Never thought it about that way.
It would be so easy to clear anything, like Ancients, no problem at all. Like one right click, Ancients down. It's literally, I mean, you're level 9, 30 minutes in, and you can hit for like 400 damage. It's like, what? And now he has his Blink Dagger finished up as well. So can see some proper action, but Invasion, they got tier 1 tower on the bottom lane, nobody got the last hit for it. The creeps did the job. And how close is ADTR to his items now? 500 gold away. So Chaotic Offering, just having double gold, I mean, it does so much damage to be honest, just the burn from them.
It's huge. Blink Dagger now coming out for Miracle.
It's still in the stash though, just the courier working overtime, bringing out something to X Freedom, I guess. He's going for a Newell Scepter on the Disruptor. What do you think of that?
It's very good because you can just blow someone up, use Kinetic Field, and then, well, he's basically trapped with no way out.
I just love movement speed always, so Newell Scepter, you can't go wrong. Defensively, aggressively, movement speed always nice. But Shadow Shaman.
Smoke up now, top lane. They're going for an all-out clash. Oh, they want mid lane. They really want the mid lane.
Well, they kill Miracle again. He has died twice already. Can they actually get the range? There's still no blink on Miracle. Do not hesitate. Paralyzing Cask is flying out. Actually, oh, Shadow Shaman came in. There's the Death Ward as well. Searing Chains onto 2. Fisher, it's a little bit too late, and 2 heroes just completely blown up as the Chaotic Offering came. And Shadow Shaman, he actually kind of helped in the demise, but now, oh, 2 heroes get caught ADTR in the Disruption. Static Storm. Kinetic Field held them in place, and now Ghost. He gets the repel, but the physical damage from the Mass Serpent Wars is a little bit too much, or is it the Guardian Angel? It's there. He has the Purification when the repel ends. Can he actually survive until that time? He most likely can.
It was a rebuy from Miracle here.
Come on, right clicks Ghost. He gets the Purification. And Miracle, can he actually get in range as well? Ghost, he's gonna go down, gets Kimba. Miracle, he came in. Fisher to get the first down. Enchant Totem, you have to get the Aftershock. He gets it as well, the right click. Easy enough.
That damage.
Buyback
You don't
worth.
expect it to be that high from an Earthshaker.
An Earthshaker actually, I mean, you would think that probably with the way it started, getting like a 5-minute Hand of Midas, he would have more net worth, but Chibix is number 1 actually at the moment, and looks like he's gonna build into a Bloodstone straight out, not still even finishing the power thread. But man, the way that fight started is that Shadow Shaman just ran closer to Miracle and helped the Paralyzing Cask bounce. But look at this stack now, Miracle. I mean, he can't really farm it up himself, so yeah, he's gonna stack it even further. It's already a triple stack, but oh, those centaurs, man, those body blocks. Centaurs too slow.
Too strong gaming.
And what do you actually make of Chibix going for Bloodstone? Is it the correct decision or a good one?
It's a horrible decision.
Well, to be honest, I guess they want to rely on just snowballing completely, and Bloodstone, if you're snowballing, is probably the best item. But if, for example, you get the Bloodstone and like die immediately, start losing charges, then it's just a huge waste of money more or less. But with the lack of proper lockdown from Invasion, I think the Bloodstone might not be too bad.
Is planning. Do you see what he's doing?
Yeah, he's being sneaky at the moment, but will it work out? Repel on Ember Spirit as well. He will pack off for the time being, leave a remnant behind, and just get the tower anyway.
If he tries to go out with Spirit now, Extreme will blink him back. Yeah, he's too slow.
Well, he just glimpsed Ghost, but it was like a 1 feet glimpse. But oh, the 5-second arrow landed on Chibix. He's still gonna get the escape. Was far enough at that point in time. FCFC is coming in as well, but no real threat at the moment to Storm Spirit.
Storm Spirit is using his bottle and got 2 charges cancelled by Shadow Word.
Got a little bit too eager there, trying to use it, but 70 minutes in, we haven't actually taken a look at the graphs, but wow, a 5k gold lead for Scythe, and XP 4,500 as well almost. So looking pretty damn good. I mean, yes, there's an Aghanim Scepter and Warlock, but Warlock, when he just gets Aghanim Scepter and Refrigerator, he kind of like caps out.
There is no upheaval. That's one of my biggest concerns. Also, if the Omni Knight would have chosen at least 1 point in Deacon Aura, or this will be a problem late game as well, with the Deacon Aura up, the Earthshaker can't actually attack the Omni Knight if the Omni Knight runs away. Because Deacon Aura just slows your attack down that hard.
That's why you blink in, Echo Slam, 1 right click, death.
Well, we got Ghost Scepter going for the Omni Knight. We will see Ghost
They're
Scepter.
waiting for the repel when they go in. The Echo Slam is their perfect timing. Disruptor, rather, just with a nice static storm to ensure that there's no fire remnant or nothing. Oh wow, this kill. And the timing of it as well. Repel, it just expired. Blink Echo Slam immediately. And actually Power Turrets are finished on Storm It has a haste rune as well on Chibik, so they pop down the Mass Serpent Force. They want to get the tier to AD tier. He wants to get up close with the repel being maxed out now as well, so the duration, I mean, it's a 12-second duration. It's ridiculous to be honest, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Arrow, Chibik's not gonna get hit.
Chivix, they have no way of really keeping Chivix down. That's the problem.
And well, he's just gonna get tankier by the minute as well, as he's gonna get more items, working into his soul booster, into Bloodstone. And of course having the haste run of course helps out. Miracle though, back to base, he's going for an Aghanim Scepter, wow. And he's hitting for exactly 500 damage as well, by the way, with Enchant Totem.
That's
calculated.
Serious damage output.
And in theory he can just do 1000 damage, activate Enchant Totem, jump in, right click, and by that time Enchant Totem will already be off cooldown. So just within like 2 or 3 seconds you do 1000 damage, just physical purely. And is he on the hunt solo at the moment? He might run into 5 heroes, oh man.
He can blow up any hero respectively, instantly.
That's some sick farm, but if Ember Spirit finds him, he has to be careful. They have Vision Miracle. He's, what? Nighttime Vision, man, too strong. Now OK spots him out, but...
Too late.
Man, Miracle is just... His map presence, or where he's on the map all the time in every game, he's just running around anywhere.
He always seems to find the right spot to be.
I mean, last hit wise, he actually isn't that high up at all at the moment. Chibik's by far number 1, 145 last hits. Next highest is the Ember Spirit with 88. But they want to go for some towers of their own. Of course, Scythe, they're already kind of knocking at the base. And Miracle, he's around, but he's just looking at Kai die. With the repel on Ember Spirit, there was nothing they could do even. But they want to go in, the Primal Split is there, Guardian Angel comes out. They want to wait for Chaotic Offering, actually only lands on that one hero, and even that was on the air. But Disruptor now, can he pop his Static Storm at all? Kinetic Field Static Storm actually onto 2 heroes. It's pretty decent, but Miracle, he doesn't want to jump in solo, or does he? Does he have the Echo Slam? Yes, he does, but he's just waiting for it. I think his Blink there got disabled by something throughout the entirety of it. And there's the Blink Echo Slam Ghost, almost immediately blown up, but he gets the repel off, and Miracle, he just suicided. But Chibik, he wants more, he gets the silence onto ADTR as well. Can he actually follow up more? Yes, Electric Vortex onto FCFC. But look at the skull lines coming in. Chibik, he's out of mana now as well. Is he gonna lose his life? Upheaval finally comes out. Chibik gets that little bit of mana from the magic one to make his escape. Kai, he comes in, but probably just to lose his life. He actually connects on both of them as well. Chibik, he cannot make it after Poloson comes in, but what a horrible fight for Scythe. They're gonna lose Poloson as well. Or no, he got the blink out.
Now they're getting blocked by their own creeps.
Oh man, Miracle, he comes back in, he gets the kill. He's gonna get the secondary one as well. ADTR nowhere to run anymore. Oh, it was calculated Poloson, he just baited them into the trees.
Well, there's a region room waiting for KG Kimba as well as a full Battle Fury that he can buy up now. Which he will buy up now.
that was so funny, man, how they just backed themselves in and completely lost it. But Scythe, I didn't see it because I was just checking the maturity of the fight, but I was expecting Miracle to just jump in way sooner, but His blink was on cooldown for something, or did he get like hit
I
by
didn't see
the
it. I
fatal
didn't see it
bonds?
quite yet. Might have been the fatal bonds, but unfortunately I didn't see it. Sorry. Look at the Witch Doctor build. Double brazier just to stay alive some more.
Why not? 1.5k HP on top of that, and I guess just go straight up Aghanims. Now.
I would actually prefer a BKB on it.
Well, to be honest, without the BKB, even if he has Aghanims, I guess your point is valid that he probably just will get disrupted immediately. I mean, Scythe,
Yep.
every hero can do something about it pretty much.
Just an electric vortex killing you.
But just look at the invasion, they're completely 5-manning. And that FCFC actually picks up a point booster, so I guess that's it. As ADTR does have an Oblivion staff, still needs the Perseverance as well as the recipe for finishing up the Fresher Orb. And Poloson has himself Aghanim Scepter on the Brewmaster. And Chipix, he's just split pushing like a boss. Shearing Chains up, but he has plenty of mana to make his escape. And he has his Bloodstone as well if he just wants to purchase it up almost.
And now we can see Kijigimba flash farming up and getting to the late game, I think.
Might very well happen on those side. Do you think that they will just give enough space? I mean, they have their items now once the Bloodstone is picked up on Chibix. So
I'm
I
still
don't see
disappointed in the Omni Knight build. He went for Ghost Scepter Force stuff.
You really wanted to see that Aghanims, right?
Yeah, no, it would have been very good against the enemy team because you can't get blown up by the Earthshaker.
But I guess it's a curse, man. You just can't see Aghanim Scepters for some reason. Arrow not gonna hit on anybody. And Chibix, I can't really see him dying unless he just cops an arrow in the face.
Nope.
But
Nothing
Bloodstone
happening.
is finished, so if he dies now, it's gonna be pretty damn bad, but he's on the high ground. Has vision, Searing Chains is up, but Ball Lightning, easy escape.
Also haste.
Do they want to go in? The Mass Serpent wards are deployed. Actually, the tower was so low as it was. Wards not really necessary at all, but they ensure that there's no deny. And with this tower going down, Miracle has himself the Aghanim Scepter now.
You're disappointing me, Ghost. I will never trust in you again.
Well, at least they picked an Omni Knight. That's better than nothing.
That's at least something. They also picked a very cool draft, so props to ADTR for doing that.
Look at the graphs, Scythe. They're almost 13,000 gold ahead, XP 8,000 as well. I mean, kill score is actually in Invasion's favor, but just because of the fact that they are almost constantly like 5-manning, or at least 4 heroes are together, just roaming for kills. Oh, Blink Echo Slam is huge! The silence auto gets Kimba as well. They're caught inside the disruption, but Miracle actually is on the run from the double golem now. 2 heroes down, he buys back as well. Chibix has plenty of mana if he wants to go for more Polos, and actually finally joins. Blink, Thunderclap pops the dust, and there's the Primal Split coming out. And Chibix, can he get the kill on FG? No. He has to use some of his mana to escape. They get the glimpse back as well as ADTR. Trying to heal himself up with the Shadow. We're probably gonna succeed. So in the end, it's not that bad of a fight for Invasion at all.
And that's where sustain comes in handy.
Yeah, I mean, the jump, it was just almost perfect, but unfortunately couldn't catch the Warlock in the Static Storm or just the initial jump.
Miracle TP'd out, now having very low HP.
He no care.
He no care. What a problem.
What do you think his next item is gonna be, or do you think he should invest into a BKB at some point even? Oh, Getsik, never mind, Chibix couldn't get close enough. Got the silence, but now there's the repel coming on Polos, and Searing Chains up, going for the TP immediately, but Arrow. Bye-bye. So 16 to 14 in Invasion, they still hold the kill advantage. Chibix, Searing Chains up, but I mean, Getsik himself knew that there was no way they can get the kill.
We need an Orchid on Kejik now. Yes, I'm talking Orchid.
But will it help him just get into late game enough with that? I mean, somebody needs... They need something to control the Storm Spirit though. I mean, last fight...
It scales really well actually. It's good damage output, it's nice mana reach, and he can sell the bottle and just... get it for the late game as well. They're now going for Roshan.
If you're the dire side, you really want to take advantage of that fact. But at the moment, I mean, I guess they don't have the fastest Roshan, although they have the medallion on OK's Mirana, so should be fast enough. Ember Spirit, of course, left the Remnant behind as well, so maybe push out the bottom lane a little bit and then go into Roche Pit.
Might be one of the best ideas.
And Chibix, he has another 2.6k gold, man. He's farming like an animal at the moment. Looking at the net worth, I mean, he's 14k and compared to the Ember Spirit's 9k.
I actually don't see a way how they're going to kill Chibix in these fights right now, if he doesn't make a huge mistake.
Double golem on his head. But there's his smoke. Chibix, he's acting as bait invasion though. Doesn't look like they are taking the bait, but just this observer, they know exactly where invasion is and what they're planning. Polos, and he's probably the first one to jump in. Bye bye FC. Oh, beautiful 3-man thunderclap. Where's the follow-up? The Guardian Angel came out. The Golem's already dropped as well, only onto the Primal Split. So ADTR, he definitely just jumped the gun there. A little bit too aggressive. Now Chibix, he comes in onto 2 heroes. Purification or not, it's probably not going to be enough. ADTR though, he's still alive. The up here, Chibix, he's stunned up. Oh my god, he's going to die. I think the Maledict might be enough, but now Miracle, he comes in. They kill Kechik. He's down for 70 seconds. Buyback on cooldown as well, most likely. And Purification, they are still sustaining. Hex comes out. But they are alive. Chibix actually made it out as well, just dodging the ticks. And Miracle, he wants to go back in, gets the stun, the right click. Oh, the repel is there, but Miracle now, he jumped to his death. Polosan with the thunderclap doesn't do much of anything, going for the TP out. So in the end, once again, I mean, Invasion, it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Somehow, they're not losing more.
And this was with a bad ultimate of the Warlock.
It was literally a horrible ultimate, to be honest.
Yep. If they get a good ultimate, they can win the fight. But as you saw, no death for the Storm Spirit. You can't kill him.
It was so close, so close. Did he get arrowed or something? Or Paralyzing Cask bounced around perfectly, I don't know. But all in all, at least he survived in the end. No Bloodstone charges lost, none gained either. But Miracle, his impact isn't felt as much at all at the moment. Because he just goes in and the golems just kind of kill him.
Yeah, he just gets matched down.
Man, get the Fusel Blade Earthshaker. It's good against Omni Knight, it's good against the golems.
But what do you want to do with an Diffusional Blade and your Earthshaker?
Mana burn, man.
The Diffusional Blade would make sense on the Storm though. It is viable.
Anybody get it. They have a gem on Polosan at the moment as well, at least, so they are, or at least in theory, should be gaining all the map control at the moment. Invasion, they don't have a gem of their own. ADTR, he is still working towards his refresher orb. Needs only another 1.5k.
Kiilstofte has fallen off a lot on his Ember Spirit.
Yeah, it's since he had to buy back from the last fight, which happened mid lane, and died in the secondary fight that just happened as well. And Chibix just keeps on split pushing. As a regen rune as well, my god.
He doesn't even need it, he has 32 base mana regen.
Wow. I mean, having a Mystic Staff, I guess it's rather gonna be a Hex than a Shiva's card. Or what would you prefer on Chibix now? With
Chibix should get a Hex. Hex is the best option for him.
Do you actually think that Kechik should be going for a BKB on the Ember Spirit to kind of survive, or...?
He needs the damage, he should go for a crit now. Because he doesn't need BKB when they have repel for him.
But he might get jumped once the repel ends. Miracle, he's hunting for it. Another Ecoslam Hex immediately from the blink. Once again, oh, actually, Yul's up. That was a little bit of miscoordination from Chibix as well as the supports. But blinking Thunderclap onto 2 Primer Split as well. The Golem once again only into the Branda Bruling. Guardian Angel comes out, FC though. Just taken out, he was a little bit too far away from the ultimate of the Omni Knight. And this time, Kechik, he had to buy back again. He's just not getting any damage items like that.
The Warlock is heavily underleveled. If he had a higher level in Upheaval, he would win fights more easily.
And this, to be honest, was a little bit of miscoordination as it was from Scythe as well. Because X-Freedom, he used up the Orchided Omni Knight.
It was just, how's it called? Kechik Imba overextending again.
He was just so confident in the fact of the repel, and once again Miracle just getting the jump immediately as the repel ended. And look at his item. He has an Oblivion Staff. Is it gonna be a Refresher or Bag Anims?
It's most likely gonna be a refresher op. I don't see any other item he should aim for now.
And that's gonna be sick. And actually Chibix, man, he has his Hex now as well. That guy is just too farmed on the Storm Spirit at the moment. 1.8k HP. This mana regen just through the roof. Gonna go even higher. 20k gold lead for them. 14,000 XP. And they're even gonna get Roshan. It's like Chibix. Yeah, I'm afraid I might die. Actually, do you think they're gonna give it the Aegis to Miracle instead of Chibix?
Could be. Because Miracle can then just jump in, fuck up everything, die, respawn, do the same thing again, rip out Echo Slam and then just die again. If the enemies aren't dead afterwards.
Yeah, that's the biggest diff, and Miracle doesn't look like he cares. Yes, they're gonna give it to Chibix, so Chibix, he's just gonna go in, not care at all about his life, and 45 mana per second regen.
Well, he can go full YOLO now.
He can literally bait out once again. I mean,
Golems,
the last two times,
Golems.
Primal Split has, yes, baited the Golems, and now he can do it as well. But man, ADTR, he's so close to getting his Refresher recipe.
The thing is, they just need more levels on Invasion. They're still lacking core spells, which are important for clashing. Level 2 Upheaval, level 2 Maledict. This is nothing you should actually be...
Actually, the Shadow Word is still level 2 as well. I didn't even look at it before.
Yeah, because Shadow Word is the weakest spell in terms of scaling that Warlock has to offer.
Heal too good to pass up ever, man.
Now, just look at Upheaval, max level Upheaval, slow rate 28% stacking up to 84%.
Holy crap, man.
You
just can't move anymore.
Yeah, you can't move.
Can't touch this. Dum, doo, doo, doo. But Chibix, he has an Invis rune as well. They don't have vision on the high ground, but repel once again on Kesikimba. Should be safe this time around because the heroes are on the other side. And actually, look at Polosa. Easy. Well, he has Boots of Speed, so might just pick up Boots of Travels at the moment and continue pushing up this lane.
Yeah, but he needs the Crow to get the Boots of Travel done for him.
Oh wow. This game, Miracle. They want to do it again. This time it's ADTR who has to repel, but he's backing off before it ends. Smart choice as well. You can feel it's just like, oh, I want to get some little gold. Give me something. Arrow line. No, blink out by Miracle. The path was correct. But
no, Reaper runs out and they're going in and going to blow him back.
Chibix, he goes in, he gets the Hex as well. Nice force step though. Oh, they get the glimpse. ADTR. Are they gonna silence? Nope, there's no silence yet. Oh, they get it. Just on the edge. There's the Fisher to follow up as well. But they already got the Shadow Shaman. ADTR, he gets... Nope, never mind. He doesn't get his ultimate though. Miracle ensures the kill, but now Maledict up. He got arrowed as well. Might still be able to survive. Okay, he wants to go. There's the Golem. Warlock, he pulled back, so that means no Refresher Orb anymore. The kill of Miracle. He has buyback if they really want to, but Chibix, he can still go Berserk. Glimpse back on FCFC. And in the end, a 2-for-2 by the looks of it.
15 charges on the Storm Spirit now. This is some serious shit. 49 mana regen. Look at that.
Man, that jump, ADTR actually took a really long time to die there. There was a nice static storm, but oh, they go in, Searing Chains, Chibix, he gets the silence of Togechikin, but he's gonna go for it, can he get it as well? Electric Vortex, Shadow Word to heal him up a little bit, but he falls down, and he does not have buyback on the silence for 77 seconds. Chibix, he's still alive, they're even gonna kill FCFC, Upheaval, Chibix is gonna lose his one life, probably the Golem, no, yes actually it is enough, the Hex was there, and now, Hex Freedom dropping low, but Chibix
now
is
look
back.
At the movement speed. It was hilarious.
No movement at all. But Earthshaker, man, he's not doing that much at all. But now they get the silence on the Ghost as well. Thunderclap to follow up. Nice arrow dodge from Chibix with his ball lightning.
That's GG.
And yeah, Invasion, they recognize the fact.
I'm calling it before they did, okay?
Yeah, and Shackle's not okay as well. This Chibix just completely snowballed.
The carry shaker was very disappointing.
It was indeed, but he created space for Storm Spirit. I mean, literally, he went in, used his Echo Slam, got like one right click off, and then the Golems kind of wrecked him every time. Got like, this time he even got arrowed, and so... I mean, all in all, Earthshaker a little bit disappointing, but he did enough. or their team did enough. Scythe just excellent plays across the entire game this time around, and Invasion, they had such a heavy snowball reliant lineup and just didn't end up working out.
It was a bit problematic.
But guys, this is gonna be it for us for today. I think we might have more games. I'm not even too sure at this point in time. Probably some more later on along the way. But thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed us, be sure to follow us on this channel as well as HeflaTV2 and HeflaMog, all the English channels for us, and check out our social media to know when we're going live with what games on what channels. It is HeflaTV on Facebook, Twitter, for the Russian fans on VK as well. And if you want to support us even more, you can always subscribe, get some cool subscriber emotes.
Yeah, like the 322
322
icon.
best emote.
It's the best emote you will ever find on Twitch. Promised.
Promised 100%. But guys, this is gonna be it for the time being. I'm gonna check the schedule later on if we're gonna have some more, but for the time being, for sure, I'm out. See ya guys, and thanks to Bunyev, of course, as well, for casting with me.
It's always a pleasure, Coucher. Just, I love casting with you. It's decent.
It's decent. Screw you, man.
I love you. You know it.
Okay, anyway, guys, see ya.
Goodbye.